Hey everyone, I just wanted to share a few words of encouragement. So I want to read from Matthew 6:11, and this is from the Lord's Prayer. And it says, "Give us today our daily bread." So I don't know, wherever you may be, however you may be feeling, I just want to remind you that the Lord is your provider. And I just love this example because it's about food. And hey, let's be real. During this pandemic, I don't know about you, but I'm constantly thinking about food. Thinking about dinner, my breakfast, my second breakfast, my snacks. And really, that should be the case with Jesus. We should crave Him on a daily basis and understand that He is there to provide for all our needs. And it's silly, really, to think that last month's meal could give us the energy to fight today's battle. And it's the same thing with Jesus. Every day is a different battle, and every day may not be your best day. I know I'm not feeling 100% every single day, but regardless, He is there to fight for you and provide for what you need. So I just wanted to remind you of that. And I want to turn real quick to Exodus 16:16. And this is basically God's people were in the desert, they were hungry, and God gave them bread from the sky, and He gave them specific instructions on how to take this bread. And, well, let me just read it. It says, "This is what the Lord has commanded. Each one is to gather as much as he needs. Take an omer for each person you have in your tent." And this is just so awesome the way the Lord does this, because He basically tests their faith on a daily basis. He has them go out and gather exactly what they need. And He does not tell them to gather what they need for a week or to gather for everyone else, He tells them to gather what they need. And I think it's the same case today, nowadays, where we have to wake up and really trust God and make that active decision to trust Him and know that He's going to provide for you despite how you may feel that day. And even if you haven't been praying, look at Matthew 6 and take a moment to see what God shows us in that prayer, and that is to have faith in Him on a daily basis. And I know it's so easy to get caught up in the future. We have so many questions, or to even dwell in the past, but He calls us to live day by day, and that is the best thing that we can do right now, just to remember that He is your provider. And stop looking elsewhere. Your needs are unique to yourself, and they're different from the guy across the street and what he needs, or your neighbor, or your sister even. So just focus on Him, because He knows you better than I do. He knows you better than you know yourself. So that's all I had to share.